Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Emalyn Aisyah and my matric number is A165645. Data management is important because the data that we have collected is a valuable resource, and I will also be able to keep track on the important data that I have collected, and it also provide us the structure of the information that easily shared with others and easily retrievable. For discrete data, they can take particular values and they are numeric. It only can take on integer values and it's categorized as nominals and ordinal. Whereas for continuous data, they can take any values. It has the continuous sequence and the value can be retrieved within an interval. It's also divided into interval and ratio. For discrete data and continuous data that I have been collected before, for discrete data, I used to collect the number of gender in my classroom for my assignments. And for continuous data, during my secondary school days, I used to collect on the time for my 2.4 kilometers of running within 18 minutes for my competition. The differences between primary and secondary data is the primary is the data that been collected by the researcher himself, and the researcher is the owner and the first user of the collected data. Meanwhile, for secondary data, it's the data that's been collected by somebody else before, and this means that the researcher is not the owner of the collected data and not the first user of the data. The example of primary and secondary data that I have collected so far is for primary data that I have collected so far is the interview, survey, and that I use for my assignments in other courses. And for secondary data that I've used so far is from journal articles, websites that I use for references in my assignments. The unethical practice of data collection that I have witnessed before is that when using secondary data for references, they don't cite the secondary data that have they use in for references in assignments or writing or in their work.